recorded this video with my brother like a month ago.
So how does it feel to have a sister that has an OF?
It went crazy viral, and it also got a lot of hate from me and my brother.
Gen Alpha and young Gen Z is just growing at an exponentially high rate, but not with their brains, with the way they look.
Just ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that.
I'm getting a restraining order against you, Rob.
Do you know?
It's actually so disgusting that she most likely told her brother to say this. And it really is.
We just want to win.
It just seems as if kids solely want to become influencers. They don't have any big dreams and goals to become anything outside of that. Like 9-to-5s are now seen as undesirable to children as young as 13 and 12 years old. Like, y'all don't find that to be a bit concerning that these kids don't have dreams. Their only dream is to become famous and an influencer, be able to go on brand trips. Like, obviously we all want to do that. I'm clearly doing it right now. And that was my dream and that was my goal. But the fact that that is all that these kids are doing, where they're not even caring to go to class, they're not caring to go to college because they're like, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be a TikTok star, I'm gonna be a YouTube star, I'm gonna be Instagram famous, and they're just like not trying in school anymore. It is really, really concerning, and it's something that needs to be discussed.
And is there anything wrong with wanting to be an influencer? No, but the expectations they have from it are so unrealistic.
So when I called to ask him about it, he said this.
Better see myself in Disneyland by tonight.
So this week, we're taking him to Disney.
This better be the best week of my life.
Okay, so Disney isn't the only thing that's really cool. Check this out.
What do you mean?
Just check the house out.
What the fuck? Is this Star Wars, bro?
Dude, check out upstairs.
Well, since I got kicked out of school, so like, if you're at, like, I didn't have a dad, but I went to college. I like had a 4.0 and a full ride scholarship. Got kicked out for a joke I made, and then that led me into, you know, the sex industry. And it's just, for me, as a means to an end, it's the only thing I knew what I could do to make some money, so.
What?
Vanity has always been very prevalent, but it seems to be at an all-time high right now.
I know we've been talking a lot about how these parents need to step up to their plate because their kids are insane and can't read or can't write or can't do any of the above, and they need to stop going to the clubs and teach little Timothy how to read and write and hooked on phonics. Yeah, I agree with all of it. But I also want to throw something else into the mix. I truly think that the erasure of the preteen era is something that we really need to digest and talk about. I remember being younger, and I feel like the preteen era was like really a big deal. Like, when you were a preteen, like, there were clearly things that were defined and marketed to you, like,
you're trying to see me, you're trying to see me, you're trying to say what's up.
I don't know, I watched my mom struggle growing up, and I saw her do all the normal jobs, and she didn't sell her body and all that, and she, like, struggled a lot. So I really just kind of was like, will do it almost anything. Those OnlyFans, I don't know.
See, again, this girl said she had a 4.0 when she was in college, but she doesn't know what else she could do to make money outside of OnlyFans. And also, she watched her mother grow up and struggle. And I try to tell people about this all the time. Your kids think that they can parent better than you nowadays. If you're 41 and if you're in your 40s and younger, and you have kids and they're close to 18 and things like that, they're teenagers, they legitimately think that they can adult better than you can. And I mean, they watch you struggle and they watch you go through stuff, and then they see all these people on the internet, they watch TV and they see all these people on YouTube and these stars and these influencers, and they're just like led by that. They're like, yo, how can I make the most money by like not doing anything?
Wait, I want to play. All right, you want to play with me?
Go check out the other rooms first.
I didn't realize this. Oh, now this is my favorite room. Look at this.
Okay, you're gonna break the bed. Stop.
Dude, this is the best house ever.
I feel as if a lot of parents think that in order to raise a child, you just need to provide them with the basic necessities. And that is the furthest thing from the truth. Kids don't just need food and water. They need to be able to be enriched. They need to be able to learn how to be a productive member in society.
Downtown, going downtown.
ooh, all right.
I mean, it's sad to say the world we're living in, a lot of these younger children are not as innocent as they should be, because the possibilities are endless when it comes to the internet. I mean, you know, the back of your Apple computer or your phone is a bitten apple, you know, the forbidden fruit. Just think about it.
I do see this trend. That's why I always ask about whether you grew up with a dad, because usually the answer is no. And I think that definitely matters. And they do have other options. I think the problem is that especially when you're young, you just want fast money. And I don't think they realize that they're making, like, it's like, yeah, this is money up front, but is going to cost you when you get older. Like, this is like, you know, it's like doing a deal with the devil.
And the thing is, I can kind of understand where so many kids are coming from because they see these Charlie D'Amelios and Addison Rays and all these other type of influencers on here making all this money in these big houses, nice cars, and they see their parents working 2-3 jobs. They have to go to after school programs. They hardly ever see them. So they're like, okay, my parents, they worked this many jobs. They went to college. They have to work so much. I don't want to have to deal with that, which that I can definitely understand. But again, the expectations they have are so unrealistic.
All right, well, that concludes your Disney World vacation. How'd you like it?
It was good, but I think with all the things you put me through, I'm gonna need another one.